And thankfully here in the state line, we didn't see that much rainfall as like they're seeing in Bermuda from the hurricane, but we are now coming out of quite the active stretch of weather, a few rainy and stormy days. Since Thursday, we totaled up just over an inch of rain in the Rockford Airport. Now that makes up the vast majority of our monthly rainfall. We had one of the driest starts to August in Rockford's history, and even after that stretch of weather that we just came out of, we're still behind pace by more than an inch of rain, so we still have some ground to make up. However, with the rain that did just come through, we all probably got to get the lawnmower out once again, or at least do some kind of lawn work, as finally got a little bit of juice back into our lawns. So thankfully, over the next several days, we've got very nice weather to get the lawnmower out and get that yard work done, because high pressure is taking back over, but unfortunately that means no more rain really in sight, as we have the low pressure system that's been bringing this active weather slowly moving off to the east away from us. We're pretty much right on the edge of its influence, and as it continues to move off to the east, especially through tomorrow, we start to get into that drier and clearer air that we have with that area of high pressure. So tomorrow we'll kind of see that transition taking place. More clouds through the morning, and then we get into much more sunshine as we head towards the afternoon and evening. Temperature-wise, we'll be warming up with that sunshine, getting into the lower 80s, very similar to where we were today, and very close to our average highs, now starting to go on the way down, now sitting at 82 degrees for our average high for later in August. As we take a look at future track, though, there is a slight chance for a few showers to develop, mainly near Lake Michigan. They just want to keep an eye on it just because it is so close, but it does look like any kind of rain shower activity does hold off to our east towards Chicago, mainly a Lake Michigan effect there too. So if you are heading towards Lake Michigan tomorrow, keep that in mind. There may be a few showers, but here at home, we're looking nice and dry as that high pressure begins to glide over the upper Midwest as we head into the week up ahead. And that means some free AC too. It's going to be drawing in some cooler air into much of the Midwest, much cooler in the Northeast, so where they get into a fall-like air mass. Meanwhile, warmer air waits in the wings. And in fact, as we look further into the extended forecast, the temperature outlook looking much warmer across much of the Midwest, including right here at home. Could be seeing those above average temperatures returning. But in the meantime, let's take advantage of the free AC while we've got it. 80s tomorrow, then into the 70s for the week ahead, even though we see all that sunshine. And then look at what happens heading into next weekend. And in your most accurate 10-day forecast, we have upper 80s returning to the forecast. So a pretty big jump in the temperature, Sam. But in the meantime, let's enjoy a nice little breath of fresh air over the next few days.